What is up, everyone? It is Ethan the Texas Railfan back with another video, and in today's video we have the weekly series Railfanning the Austin and Glidden subs. Okay, so the clip— wait, this is the wrong clip, hold on. There we go, just had to dig through my photos a little bit and found this one. But the first train that came through New Braunfels— oh wait, I forgot to tell you why I was even in New Braunfels. Well, the reason why is because I was meeting up with my best friend, Triple Austin Railfan. Me and him have known each other for almost 2 years now, and he's been one of my best friends ever since. And we wanted to meet up because the last time we saw each other was in December of 2025. But we heard something on his scanner, and it was a southbound BNSF automotive or vehicle train. I guess this one is VALT-EAP or VALT-SNT, I don't know. Anyways, I didn't want to bore you with the entire clip, because the entire clip I recorded was 8.5 minutes long, and I know y'all don't want to see that much. So, the next train we got was a lookalike McBZA. It could have been McBZA, I don't know. By the way, UP has 4 McBZ extra symbols, so McBZA, McBZB, McBZC, and McBZD. Oh my god, there's so many of them. But I'm guessing this one was McBZA because of the cars and all that. But I was laughing with Triple Austin Railfan because his mom was talking in the video and we didn't know when something was coming because we heard it all the way down the tracks. But anyway, I'm going to show you the clip that we got. Yeah, let's just say those 2 trains did not fill my amusement, but at least I got to see my best friend. And, obviously, I got to see some things with them. Now, the next train I would be out for would be the foamiest of all UP trains, UP's MSAFW from San Antonio to Fort Worth, Texas. Now, this one was a South Line lash-up, let me tell you. I went out to Ditmar Road because when the train was already passing Buda, I was still at home doing whatever I needed to do because I didn't know how close it was. But then I asked my friend where it was, and he told me it was stopping at Ditmar, waiting for Amtrak 21, led by 55, my favorite P42. So, we got there and it was already pulled up. I'm glad we went to Ditmar and not any place, because then my mom would have been mad at me because we missed it. But, anyway, we saw it and it immediately started moving. After about 10 minutes of being there, I was joined by Train Sightings and Tony Cantu. But anyway, what was this Southline lash-up, you ask? It was a ton of GEVOs and AC44s, along with a few C45 and C44 ACCTEs, a GP40, and I think that's what it was, 840, SD70M, NS, and CP. The crew on this one was really friendly. They gave us a one-tap. I mean, come on. People say that's not a horn show, but in a quiet zone, come on, it is a horn show. Okay, but we need to skip this. This is too long. And then once the train stopped, it immediately started rolling backwards barely. You can see it. And then, of course, Amtrak had to clear before this thing could go anywhere. But I was pretty shocked to find out it started moving up, but then I realized what it meant, that Amtrak 21 was close. After about 5 minutes, Amtrak 21 came down the hill with 55 leading, as I said earlier, my favorite P42. And it was with an awesome driver who waves the paper tickets on the Texas Eagle. He's one of my favorite drivers. That's why I love Railfanning the Texas Eagle. That's the only reason why. And because of the horns. Then MSAFW got a green and it was time to roll out a Ditmar. Further back in the train, I noticed some stack cars, which I've never seen before on any MSAFW. Then finally the end of the train came. Then we can finally move on to the photos after this.